Hi there, it's Chetna, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the Colour Athenaeum, what it is and what we're going to do with it, what if it's appropriate for you or not, etc. So, most of you know me. I started the mystery school in 1987. I've been teaching people loads of meditations and how to become shamanic practitioners for years, decades. Okay, this work in the Athenaeum, Athenaeum is a Greek word and it means a place of study. This is a very, very advanced body of work and it goes really deeply. If you're a beginner, it's not the right course for you. But over an 8-week period, we cover 21 colors. And what that means is you are going to get a chart that's unique to you, much like you would get an astrology chart that's based on uniquely you. You get your color chart, and then you begin to work on and you learn about each color, what it means, and how it's working, how you're channeling that energy in your life. This is work that is really involved with the shadow. So we talk about, oh, love and light and be in your light and transfigure into your divinity and go into your light body. And that's all really lovely. It's really fine and well. But how many times do people then crash? What happens is if you summon the light, you're going to crash into the darkness. Your shadow's going to rear its head and you're going to be like, oh my God, I feel dreadful. What's going on? The colors give you a lens to look at the energies in your life and to ride through the peaks and the valleys, go into those troughs, come back up to the peak, and to know yourself, to know where you're at when the changes and adversity hit. What are the skills that you have to draw upon, and where are your crunch points, and how can you meet them and then work through the density that's them and flow on through so you can rise to your highest gifts of what you've come here to share. Shamanic practitioners don't have a lot of accountability or personal development work that's structured. You journey for yourself and you meet your allies and they help you work on yourself. And we talk about it. We talk about you should be, you want to aspire to light, you want to bring in the light, but what are the basic mechanics of that? What does that look like? How do you do that? How do you bring that witnessing consciousness in to moment to moment to see what's going on? And when it hits the fan, how do you cope? How do you manage? How do you move through stuff? This course helps you work with your stuff. The Athenaeum is there to help you unpick and unravel what's going on inside of you. And when you know yourself, then you're able to be more hollow, more empty as a vessel, a medium for spirit, and serve other people. And be present for yourself. Enjoy your own enlightenment. But the colors are here to help us become more conscious, to help us witness. They do it in a really playful, loving, joyful way. And a lot of people working on the Athenaeum end up drawing and painting and crafting and bringing the colors in, finding really through music, through art, different ways to enjoy the message and the wisdom of the colors. So the Athenaeum helps you to address the pain inside and the wounds and to clear them in a very playful, creative way. So it's not like conventional therapy, but it's a lens, a way of looking in at yourself. And you learn a new language. It's like you create new neural pathways. You get new ways of looking at the situation that feel much lighter, feel much more creative. And you can support your clients in this. You learn a new language, the language of color, and it brings more insight and joy into your own sessions, into your own happiness in your life, the way you look at things and perceive things. It's really, really joyful. You're transforming your shadow by bringing the light in. You get to know yourself better. You get to know your own gifts. Let's see what else I want to tell you about this. I made a few notes for myself. It brings such peace, and each color has a different frequency and energy. And it's extremely joyful because color is light, basically the breakdown of the frequency of light. So we have a small cohort for this. This is not a massive group. You're not in with thousands of other people. This is a contained group, and we have a sharing. People are processing what's going on. You do a journey for yourself. you do journeys for other people, and then we do journeys for the collective. So you're doing your own work and you support each other. You do work for each other. Everything's confidential. People get to know each other like on a first name basis. The community is formed. In this time with COVID, and there's been a lot of separation and isolation, here we have a cohort of very advanced people who are working really deeply together, and a lot of friendships start forming, a lot of trust, and beautiful, beautiful friendships blossom from this point. People support and the community remains. Even after the group finishes after 8 weeks, people stay in contact with each other. You know, certain people find each other. They're like little soul groups, soul families form in each one of the Athenaeums. But I don't know, you might be being called to come and explore and look at yourself through the lens of color. If you do, we would be delighted to have you join us. You do need to know how to journey. Please link into the website, check out any links below, and you will be able to learn more about the Athenaeum if it's right for you. I'm happy also to answer any questions. Maybe we'll even have a call where you can check in, is the Athenaeum right for you? And yeah, and then we can see. Okay. Blessings in loving color to you. Have a fine day.